Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times. We're back at it with another video. Today, you guys, we got another flashback video. A Marine recruit spends 500 days in boot camp. Whew, 500 days in boot camp. Just imagine. He's supposed to be there for 91 days, I think. 92 days, 90 whatever days. 500 days in boot camp? Boy, sheesh. Let's get straight to this video. Okay, so the title of the article is Injured Marine Recruit Finally Allowed to Go Home After Spending Nearly 500 Days at Boot Camp. A Marine recruit who was also at boot camp for almost 500 days headed home this week after his parents sought out help from lawmakers on his behalf and then raised retaliation concerns. So this article was dated back to 2019. So yeah, let's get to this article. A Marine recruit who was at boot camp for almost 500 days headed home this week after his parents sought out help from lawmakers on behalf of, I just read that. Alex Tipton, the 18-year-old from Arkansas, graduated early from high school in December 2017 so he can ship off to Marine Corps boot camp, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. He set out to be an aviation supply specialist. Just 17 at the time, Tipton had got permission from his parents to enlist, but when they asked for updates for his condition, nearly 16 months after he left boot camp, his mom said they were repeatedly shut out. His birthday is coming up. He'll be 19, Jody Tipton told military.com before they knew he would be coming home. We're really hopeful we can see him as an 18-year-old. Tipton had been at boot camp since February of 2018. That's long enough for him to earn pay of a lance corporal. He was in rehabilitation platoon for months, even after being told he would never return to recruit training. Whoa. That's crazy. So he was in a whole rehabilitation platoon for months. Even being held in that platoon, he was told he would never come back to boot camp. Ain't that crazy? Imagine spending bro, this fly. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I hurt my hands so bad. Oh my goodness, my hands hurt so bad. Yeah, my hands hurt. Stay staying, man. I tried to catch that fly. It was flying on the video. Boy, if you don't get out of here. Dang. Thirsty for that light. Bugs, man. I'm sorry, let's get back to what I was trying to say. Yeah, man, imagine spending so much time in a freaking rehabilitation platoon. Waiting to heal, heal. Waiting to leave, and you can't even come back. You can't go to boot camp again once you leave. That's some crazy stuff. Let's continue this freaking article. Where were we at? Yeah. He was allowed to keep his high and tight haircut, but Jody Tipton said he still had to refer to himself in third person since he didn't complete the crucible, the accumulating training event in the Marine Corps boot camp, of course. To be sure, Tipton's experience was not the typical 13-week process most Marine recruits endure. He suffered 3 separate injuries over the span of about 9 months, which repeatedly paused his training. The injuries included stress fractures to both femurs, which stopped his training at day 15. He picked back up at day 16 about 6 months later. Dang! 6 months later? Picking back up to day 16? Whew! Dang, brother. Dang. Only to suffer a fractured hand during training with pupil sticks. The heavily padded poles recruits use to prep for combat, of course, yes, yeah, we know that it is. 12 weeks later, he picked up again and was just days away from graduation, December 2018, when his leg pain returned. In addition to again suffering fractures in each femur, his tibia, his fibula, his ankle, his foot, and also, dang, it also shows signs of stress. Good Lord, that boy is suffering. That boy is suffering all around his body. Dang, sheesh. Tipton was told he wouldn't be returning to recruit training. Since then, he had been stuck in limbo as the Marine Corps and the Department of Veteran Affairs processed his separation. Dang, bro. Dang. He was days away from his graduation. And he's about to get processed out and then to never return to boot camp? Whoa, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All right, let's continue, man. Tipton was initially moved to a unit known as a separation platoon, where he was allowed privileges recruits don't get, including calls home. Then he was suddenly moved back to the rehabilitation platoon, despite being told he'd never return to training. Jody Tipton says she and her husband couldn't get straight answers over the next several months about the status of their son's injuries or when he'd be allowed to go home. She sought help from West Coast recruiters, her congressman, senator, and the Marine Corps Inspector General's office, among others. That's when her son's phone call stopped, she said. They silenced him, Jody Tipton said. All contact was gone. Sheesh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, let me look over and see if there's anything else interesting that I can read about, this specific thing here. I think that's it. I think that's really it, y'all, for this flashback video. Is it? I mean, basically, that's really it, y'all. That's just the backstory. That's just, the whole story of what really happened. And that's really crazy to think about. He had all them injuries. That's crazy you got injured that much, though. You got injuries in all kinds of parts of your body, your leg, your foot, your ankle, your hand. That's a lot of injuries, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And sheesh. I'm like, get a hard time out there, man. I mean, that sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of the things I talk about through my videos. If you all watch my videos about boot camp, and you know, getting sick or getting injured, it sucks, man. It sucks. And you getting dropped back constantly. Now, imagine getting dropped back to back. I mean, getting dropped in boot camp once is already bad enough. Imagine getting dropped back over and over and over and over again because of your sickness and your injuries. Oh, boy, you will feel like, man. I mean, you probably start thinking, man, maybe I wasn't meant to become a Marine. You probably start thinking that because, like, imagine you get dropped over and over and over, and then you get days away from your graduation, and you get dropped again, and then you're supposed to leave. They start processing you out before your graduation, and you can't even come back to boot camp. That's a ton of adversity, man. That's a ton of adversity, man. It's crazy. Shout out to my man. What's his name? I forgot his name. Yeah, Alex Tipton. If you're watching this video, you see this. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Faced a lot of adversity. You persevered, even though you might not have made it, to graduation. But, hey, shout out to you, though. That's some tough stuff. To be on Parris Island, or even San Diego in general, just to be there for that period of time, 500 days. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Real talk. Anyways, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Stay humble. Stay motivated. Stay positive. Stay inspired. All that good trash. Yeah. I'm out. J3 times. Peace.